DUP vote under pressure tonight?
Well, I suppose that at any election, the parties always weigh up the opposition that there is against them. We have had some particular difficulties, especially over the arrangements which there were with the government and the attack on that by the TUV, and the willingness of the TUV to split the unionist vote, even if it means a non-unionist winning a seat at Westminster. So we'll have to see, it's early days yet, have to see what kind of a threat the TUV present. If there are going to be any changes, it will be as a result of the unionist vote being split, and the responsibility, of course, will lie at the feet of those who have been reckless in their approach to this election and have made it quite clear, in fact, that they would rather have anybody, Sinn Féin or Alliance, rather than the DUP, even though they claim to be unionists.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure they went that far in any of their public pronouncements, but is it time then, as a contributor speaking to David in London was saying...
In fact, let's just make it clear, they did. In fact, I think that the term which they used is that their objective was to destroy the DUP. So, I mean, they've been quite open in their ambition, even if that does have consequences for the unionist representation at Westminster. But we'll see. It's early days yet. We'll see whether or not the unionist electorate were a bit wiser and thought a bit more strategically than some of the directors of the TUV.
Now, it is, of course, a question of wait and see, because we don't have tallies coming in. We don't have the exit poll from Northern Ireland. So there is no way of knowing. But there is a suggestion your current party leader is under pressure in his seat in East Belfast, being challenged by Naomi Long. Were that to come to pass, where would the party be standing in that case?
Well, I mean, first of all, we did make it clear that that was one of the seats which could pass from a unionist to a non-unionist as a result of TUV intervention. Again, I don't know what the outcome of that contest will be. I haven't had any feedback from the tallies which the party has taken in East Belfast. I did canvass sometimes in East Belfast a former party leader, because of having formerly represented East Belfast. I thought that it would be useful. I was quite pleased with the response I got around the doors, but of course that doesn't always mirror itself in the final vote. But, you know, Gavin took over the party at a difficult time. He didn't seek the position, but he took his responsibility and has taken it seriously. He has steered us through the election campaign, and I think that we will all still, regardless of the outcome tonight, will still have faith and support for him.